This month's Tuna Crate is sponsored by Rob Ferretti from Super Speeders. You get all of that stuff if you go to tunacrate.com. The link is in the description of this video. Plus, I can save you guys 20% off of your Tuna Crate. So go get yours before the end of this month. Dude, really? Come on. Can I get out of the driveway without scraping? Nope. Oh, God. In the last couple days, I've been in New York. I was in New York, and I was in and out of meetings with a couple different brands, and that kind of motivated me to make a video, which I know it's kind of common. There's a lot of videos out there about this topic, but a lot of videos out there that tell you how to get sponsored, most of those people that tell you how to get sponsored literally just get free things all the time, and they never really have had to put forth a lot of effort into trying to get sponsored. I want to be transparent with you guys and let you know that I don't get a bunch of free crap all the time. I really don't. And if I do, it's because I have to build a lot of relationships with a lot of different people, and I have to try really hard. So take it from me, I want to help you guys out a little bit. I don't want you guys to think that this is only formulated for just automotive sponsorships. The nice thing about getting sponsored, and the nice thing about this video, is it's going to cover every base, regardless of what universe you're in, regardless of what you want to get sponsored in. Like, this is like the y equals mx plus b of I don't know where that was going. That was stupid. So, how do you get sponsored? I don't really care right now. I need my sunglasses. The first thing you need to think about in a partnership sponsorship is obviously, like, what do you want? What do you want from them? Don't be like, hey, I could use some stuff from you, please. I'm poor, I can't afford crap. Obviously don't say that. That is so dumb. The way you need to approach big professional companies is you need to have your mind made up. And you gotta also remember that you guys need to keep in mind that when you're approaching these big companies, you have to realize these companies don't need you. They already have millions of dollars in sales. They already spend money in marketing. They don't give a crap about you, and they have no reason to give you free stuff. Even though in your mind you might think, oh, they have no reason to not give me free stuff because they have so much money. That's not how business works. So if you want free stuff from a company, you gotta realize that you need to become an asset to them. And to become an asset to a company, you have to try your butt off and not really explaining yourself, but making a value out of yourself to company X. I'm gonna try to beat that into your brain today, because I'm gonna tell you what, these companies do not need you. They do not need no stinking man in their life, because they already independent enough to not need you. So one of the most important things in that kind of approach is you need to understand your own value. What I mean by that is, like, if your main following is on Facebook, or main following is on Instagram, or YouTube, or Snapchat, you have to emphasize that, and then you have to understand, you know, how valuable is 10,000 followers on Instagram? How valuable is one post a day, and how many people am I reaching by that post, right? You have to understand, like, every person that you reach is a dollar sign to some kind of company. So you have to understand, like, you need to know your own analytics very well, and also just create a benchmark, or talk to somebody else who is in a similar situation as you. Like, I think one of the most helpful and important things that I've done in my YouTube career is have conversations with people like TJ Hunt, Rob Ferretti, or even Jason Finsky, like from Engineering Explained. Just having conversations with people that do the same thing I do has really helped me understand my value, and understanding how much I can ask from a company, you know, if they want to do a paid sponsorship for this video, or if I want to go approach somebody for a car part. I know my worth, and I know what I'm supposed to lead off with, because there's somebody similar, in a similar sense, that does what I do. So understand your value and understand where you're coming from, because I can promise you, if you just go to a company and say, hey, I have 10,000 followers on Instagram, or I make posts on Twitter or whatever, they're not gonna give a crap. 10,000 followers is not a lot. Like, most companies don't give a crap that I have 60,000 followers on Instagram. Like, they don't care. What they care about is what you do with those followers and how that's going to benefit them. What you need to do, now that you know your value, you know all that, I think one of the biggest parts is trying your absolute hardest to make sure that company X understands exactly what you are going to do for them and why and how. So type out a long proposal, not like an essay. Make a proposal, make a long proposal for yourself, or create like a PowerPoint, create a deck for yourself, and highlight all of the positives of what you do, and make sure that you know, hey, Company X, guess what I can do for you, and guess what nobody else is currently doing for you right now. I can kick butt. Even for me, I'm closing in on 200,000 followers on YouTube, and I have 60,000 followers on Instagram. I have 20,000 people that watch my Snapchat. Those are just numbers to people, and that's good. While that's good for you to understand your insights, numbers are not going to mean everything. So you want to make sure that you say, hey, you know what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to do a sponsored post. I'm going to do this, and this, and it's going to give you this, and this. And a lot of times, guess what? You're going to be rejected. I'm rejected all the damn time. All the time. Wow, I just drifted a little bit on complete accident, but that was kind of that was so weird. I want to go through that corner again and see if that happens again. I was in 4th gear. What the hell was that? No, but for real though, we're actually gonna turn around and do this again. Let's see, it was this turn right here. Why did I slide? I just did it again. Oh my God, what is happening? I have an open diff and I'm legit sliding around this corner. This is so dope. I'm having so much fun. Holy crap. I know this is really kind of annoying for some people right now because it has nothing to do with the video, but I'm having a lot of fun. I just found a corner where I can drift. I can kick my tail end out on a car with an open diff. So you gotta humor me a little bit. I'm kind of freaking pumped right now. You know, the more events that you do, the better. The more, unfortunately nowadays, like for me, I don't go to a lot of car shows because I'm too busy and I'm working. But here we go again. Going drift. We going drift. Okay, we didn't drift that time. If you host certain events, if you go to certain events, if you've ever won anything at any kind of show, you want to highlight that. You have to sell yourself. You're not prostituting yourself, but you are selling yourself, and you want to make sure that the person that you are selling to, you are overselling yourself because you want to make sure you look awesome to this company who does not need you. There are a lot of people out there that really have taken the elevator and they get a lot of free stuff. Now, I'll admit, I get free stuff sometimes, and that is because of my hard work and my success on YouTube. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but like, you know, that's kind of what happens. And you know, whenever you have 2 million followers someday, guess what? You'll get free stuff too. You have a P.O. box, you're gonna get sent free stuff too. But until that time happens, like me, you're gonna have to work your butt off if you want something for free, or if you want a discount, or if you want some kind of partial sponsorship on something. And also just to kind of encourage you guys as well, like I know plenty of people who have 10, 20,000 followers on Instagram and really don't do much. They get free tires, or they get free this, they get free that. They get a lot of brand deals, a lot of sponsored posts. So you don't have to have a huge following. It really is in the sales technique of selling yourself more than anything. Wow, this road is terrible. And also, just know that once you start getting sponsored by people, people are gonna stop liking you as much. People are gonna get angry at you. When you post something about the person that sponsors you, guess what? People are gonna hate it because they get jealous very easily that you're getting free stuff and they are not. But it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you're getting paid and you're doing what you wanna do, and you worked your butt off to get what you wanted and you got it. That's just how it goes. That's how life goes. We all gotta get paid. We all gotta live somehow. If you have any questions about any of this, if you need a little bit more guidance or anything, just let me know. Follow me on Twitter or on Snapchat. Those are pretty much the best ways to get a hold of me. Twitter, you send me a message or tweet me or something like that. I'm more likely to see and or respond to that. I hope this was helpful for you guys. It should have been helpful because this is the exact formula that I have used. But again, it doesn't have to be for cars. Like same formula. Like I'm sponsored by ProSups. It's completely irrelevant to cars. Just understand that this is a completely generic formula. It can go for anything. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for more videos. And remember, be victorious. Peace out, guys.